Right, Beth. So we did some bar chords last time and then put some melody over them. Okay, so the chord progression, first of all, was B minor. So that's A minor. Switch. So do the usual. Switch it around so that you can play it with your index finger free. All right, so like that. Same exact chord, but just different fingers. And then we're bringing it up by 2 frets. And there's B minor. Okay, so you've got B minor there, then G. Oh, hang on. Drop D here. There we go. Okay, so then we have G there. So that G is a little bit like F in that it's a bar chord of the E major shape. So here's E major. Okay, do the usual, switch it around so that your index finger is free. And just bring it up to the 3rd fret. So your barring finger's on the 3rd fret and the chord just goes over it. Next one was F sharp minor. So F sharp minor. So we're just going back a fret and lifting the middle finger. So basically, you've got a major chord here because of this note. That's G major. That would be G minor. So we're just taking it down to F sharp and making it a minor chord. And then down the rest of the way, you can either you just keep the same 2 fingers on for the E minor, or if you want, you can just switch it down like that. It's up to you. Okay, so that's B minor, G, F sharp minor, E minor. Okay, and then so we did a couple of different melodies based on that, right? So a little bit of theory just to go back on that is the scale that we did, the minor scale that we did, is in A minor when you play it open. So you got the tab in your notes there anyway. So we'll just go through quickly. Open 2 3, open 2 3, open 2, open 1 3, open 1 3. Okay, so that's in A minor. So this chord progression is in B minor. So you just count up. So you've got A when it's open, capo up on the 1st fret, A sharp, 2nd fret, B minor. So that's where you want to be for that one. So just get the capo, throw it on. And so there, if we play it like this, same exact shape, only up 2 frets. Okay? So the first little thing we did was just a nice little phrase. So that's pull off. So that's 3, 1 open. Well, it's 5, 3 open, but we'll just call this the 3rd fret since the capo's on the 2nd. So 3, 1 open, then an open G string. Then you can either hammer on from there or just pick the note. So we've got. And don't forget as well, if once you're starting to get an idea of what the melody should be, sort of sing it to yourself. So that way it's just an easy way of kind of making the melody real so that you can sort of make it happen on the guitar. Da, 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 da. And then we have the other variation of that. So we had a little slide from 3 up to 5. And remember, by accident, we went from 4 to 5, and it kind of works. It's kind of a little bit of a cheekier kind of way of going about it. Okay, so that was one of them. The other one was so pull off here on the G string, 2nd fret to open, and again you can pick these. But generally, the hammer-ons and pull-offs, if you can work those in, it just tends to make for a more smooth melody. Okay, so now I have that chord progression set up on the loop pedal here, so hopefully this will be picked up properly. And then I'm going to play these melodies over that, because remember that melodies sound different depending on what chords are going over it. So it doesn't sound like much, but over the chords it sounds lovely. So we'll just play it there. maybe, and so on. So then the other ones, try this one next. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to that. Just little phrases, and then you can expand on them. Just as long as you know that scale and you know your way around it, you can always put more onto it and kind of add to it, and just or just make more melodies. So then there was one more. So we know that this scale, the one we were just using there, is A minor when you play it open without any capo, right? So just like that, this one, the open pentatonic, is in E minor when you play it open. So then again, it's just a case of counting up. So you've got open, E minor, F minor, there's no F, or there's no E sharp, so you're straight to F on the first fret, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. So seventh fret is where you want your pentatonic if you're playing in B minor. So the lick was really nice. It was kind of a flick, wasn't it? So we've got, so again, that scale is up by 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. And the melody was. So let's see what that sounds like over the chords. Go off in whatever tangents you want. Do. All right, so fair old bit in that. So keep it up, doing really well.